Have you ever had that uneasy feeling that someone, somewhere, might be trying to take advantage of you? Or maybe a loved one? Sadly, that worry isn't just in your imagination. The truth is, as technology becomes more advanced, so do the tricks of scammers. And here's the shocking part. Older adults are now the #1 target. Why? Because scammers know seniors often value kindness, trust, and respect, and those very qualities can be twisted against them. In today's world, the phone call you pick up, the email you open, or even the friendly message you receive online may not be what it seems. What once felt safe can suddenly turn into a trap. And unfortunately, it's often the most good-hearted and unsuspecting people who fall victim. That's why this video is so important. Staying informed isn't just wise, it's absolutely necessary to protect your independence, your peace of mind, and the savings you've worked for your whole life. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 of the fastest growing scams targeting seniors right now. These scams are spreading quickly, and each one is designed to look convincing, but behind the mask lies a scheme that can cause real harm if you don't recognize it in time. From fake tech support calls to phony Medicare offers to online shopping tricks to romance scams and even investment fraud that looks almost professional, we're going to uncover them all. And here's my promise. If you stay with me until the very end, the last scam I'll reveal may be the most surprising of all, and knowing how to spot it could save you or someone you love from a devastating financial loss. By the time you finish this video, you won't just know how to identify these scams. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe for more insightful videos. You'll feel stronger, wiser, and more confident about protecting yourself in today's world. Now let's get started. Number 1. The tech support scam. Let's begin with one of the most common and fastest spreading scams today, the so-called tech support scam. This one preys on seniors who may not be as comfortable with computers and smartphones as the younger generation. Here's how it usually starts. 1. You might get a sudden pop-up on your computer screen saying something like, "Warning, your computer is infected with a dangerous virus. Call this number immediately." 2. Or maybe your phone rings, and the person on the other end calmly introduces themselves as being from Microsoft, Apple, or another trusted company. They sound professional, polite, and extremely helpful. That's the hook. And to make you panic, they add urgency. Your bank account may be at risk. Your personal data is about to be stolen. Your device will shut down unless we act now. When we're alarmed, we tend to grab on to anyone offering a solution. And scammers know this. The technician then convinces you to download a program or give them remote access to your computer so they can fix the issue. But here's the truth. Once they're inside your computer, they can see everything, your emails, your saved passwords, even your bank details. And it doesn't stop there. Some scammers will also demand a small service fee to repair the problem, asking for payment through gift cards, wire transfers, or other untraceable methods. What starts as $50 or $100 can quickly snowball into thousands of dollars. A real example. Take Harold, a 78-year-old retiree. One day while browsing the news, a pop-up appeared warning that his bank account had been hacked. Worried, he called a number. The technician guided him step by step, pretending to fix things, and then requested $200 to secure his account. Harold, thinking it was reasonable, paid without hesitation. But a week later, he discovered not just $200 missing, but several withdrawals totaling thousands. By then, it was too late. The lesson: if you ever receive an unexpected pop-up or phone call demanding urgent action, pause. Remember, real tech companies never call you out of the blue and never demand immediate payment in gift cards or wire transfers. If you're unsure, hang up. Call the official customer service number from the company's website or ask a trusted friend to check. And most importantly, don't feel embarrassed if you've fallen for this before. These scammers are professionals at deception. Even the most cautious among us can be caught off guard. Talking openly about it helps protect others too. Number 2. The Medicare and health insurance scam. Now let's move on to a scam that feels especially cruel because it plays on one of our deepest concerns, our health. This scheme usually begins with a phone call from someone claiming to be a representative from Medicare, Social Security, or a health insurance provider. The caller often sounds official. They may even know part of your personal information, your name, your address, sometimes even your Medicare number. They'll say things like, 1. You qualify for new benefits at no extra cost. 2. We can send you free medical equipment. 3. You need to confirm your details to keep your coverage active. And here's the trap. All they really want is your personal information. Once they have your Medicare number, they can bill Medicare for thousands of dollars of products you never ordered or services you never received. A real example. Margaret, an 81-year-old widow, received a call offering her free diabetes monitor. The caller already knew her name and birth date, which made the call seem genuine. Margaret provided her Medicare number, believing it was safe. A week later, she received boxes of unnecessary equipment she never asked for, and soon her account showed thousands of dollars in fraudulent claims. The lesson? Here's what's critical to know. Medicare will never call you out of the blue to ask for personal information. They will not pressure you, and they will not threaten your coverage. If you receive such a call, hang up immediately. If you're worried about your benefits, use the official Medicare number printed on your card to check for yourself. Number 3. Online shopping and delivery scams. In recent years, many seniors have embraced online shopping, especially during times when getting out isn't as easy. Unfortunately, scammers know this too. There are two main versions of this scam. A. Fake online stores. You see an ad online for something you've been wanting, gardening tools, clothing, vitamins, offered at a price that seems almost too good to be true. You click, and the website looks professional, complete with photos, reviews, and a secure-looking checkout page. You place your order, but the product never arrives. Meanwhile, scammers now have your credit card details. B. Fake delivery notices. You might get an email or text saying, your package could not be delivered. Click here to confirm your address. If you click, it may install harmful software on your device or trick you into giving away personal information. A real example. Robert, a 72-year-old gardening enthusiast, found a website selling high-quality tools at half the price he usually paid. Excited, he placed an order. Weeks passed, and nothing arrived. When he tried contacting customer service, the phone number didn't work, and emails bounced back. Not only had he lost the money, but scammers also attempted more charges on his credit card. The lesson? Be cautious with websites you've never heard of. Look for clear return policies and customer service contacts. And remember, if the price looks too good to be true, it probably is. For delivery messages, don't click the link. Instead, go directly to the shipping company's official website and track your package there. Number 4. Romance and companionship scams. Now let's talk about one of the most heartbreaking scams, romance scams. This one doesn't just steal money. It steals trust, companionship, and sometimes even the ability to open up to others again. It usually begins with a friendly message on social media, a dating site, or even email. The scammer presents themselves as kind, attentive, and understanding. They may even claim to share similar experiences or interests. Over time, they build a bond. They listen, they comfort, and eventually, they start making requests. Maybe they say they're traveling overseas and suddenly face an emergency. Maybe they claim their bank account is frozen, or they need help paying for a ticket to come visit you. At first, the requests are small. But once money is sent, the requests grow. Some victims end up sending thousands of dollars, believing they're helping someone who truly cares about them. A real example. Eleanor, a 74-year-old widow, began chatting online with a man who claimed to be a retired military officer. He was attentive and kind, and for the first time in years, Eleanor felt understood. After weeks of warm conversations, he told her he was stranded overseas and needed help. Compassionately, she sent him money. Soon the requests grew larger, and by the time she realized the truth, thousands were gone. The lesson? Be cautious if 1. Someone professes love or strong feelings quickly. 2. They always have excuses for why they can't meet in person. 3. They ask for money, no matter how convincing the reason sounds. Remember, a genuine friend or partner will not pressure you financially. Number 5. The investment and prize scam. Finally, let's uncover one of the oldest scams, yet still one of the most effective against seniors: investment and prize fraud. This one preys on two powerful emotions: hope and fear. It may start with an email, phone call, or even an advertisement claiming 1. Guaranteed profits if you invest today. 2. You've won a foreign lottery, but you must pay taxes first. 3. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. A real example. Frank, a 69-year-old grandfather, received a call congratulating him on winning a foreign lottery. The caller provided official sounding documents and even a badge number. All Frank had to do was wire $3,000 to cover international taxes. He sent the money, believing this was his lucky day. The prize, of course, never came. The lesson: no investment is risk-free, and no real lottery or prize will ever ask you to pay fees up front. If someone pressures you to act fast or keep it a secret, that's a red flag. Slow down, check with family or a trusted advisor, and remember, urgency is the weapon of scammers. Finally, now that we've gone through all 5 scams: tech support, health insurance, online shopping, romance, and investment, I want you to take a moment to reflect. Each one of these scams shows just how creative and ruthless criminals can be. But they also show something far more powerful: how knowledge can protect you. Awareness is like a shield. Every time you stop to question, every time you take a moment before clicking or sending money, you are proving your strength. And remember, being cautious doesn't mean living in fear. It means living with wisdom, with confidence, and with the assurance that you are in control. Scams will continue to evolve, yes, but so will your ability to recognize and outsmart them. And when you share this knowledge with friends, neighbors, or loved ones, you become a protector not just for yourself, but for your entire community. You are not powerless. You are equipped, capable, and resilient. And that is something no scammer can take from you. Thank you for joining me today. I'd love to hear from you. Share one thing you learned in the comments and how you plan to use it in your life. If this video was helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Your support helps us continue creating content to inform and inspire seniors everywhere. Stay strong, stay wise, and most importantly, stay safe.